Kevin Garnica of Jamestown has now been charged in connection to a standoff with police in that town on August 4th. Garnica has been charged with felonies of terrorizing, felonious restraint, and possession of drug paraphernalia. He's also facing misdemeanor charges of preventing arrest, ingesting, and controlled substance crime. For background on this story, here's our report from August 4th. We have an update regarding a standoff in Jamestown, North Dakota. iNewZ first told you about today. This from Jamestown Police Chief Scott Ettinger. Quote, today, August 4th at 10:41 a.m., 911 dispatched officers to 119 5th Street Northwest, unit number 9 in Jamestown. That's a couple blocks east of the Loaf and Jug on Main Street. It was reported that a victim had been held there against their will overnight. The suspect had threatened to kill the victim, and she had just escaped. Officers interviewed the victim and identified the suspect, Kevin Gene Garnica, age 41, with no confirmed address. He made threats over recent weeks that he would injure or kill law enforcement and had warrants out of Pierce County, North Dakota. Initially, a shelter-in-place request was made for the neighborhood as officers set up a perimeter and attempted to contact Garnica. Additional information was gathered that he may be armed with both a knife and gun, prompting the evacuation of a daycare and surrounding apartments. When Garnica failed to answer his phone, the front door to the apartment was breached using an armored vehicle. A robot was used to deliver a phone so negotiators could speak with Garnica. Contact was made and broken several times over the hours-long standoff. At 1:57 p.m., Garnica attempted to flee the apartment with a large knife in his hand. Officers deployed less lethal impact munitions, striking him several times. He returned to his apartment and barricaded once more. Contact was re-established intermittently over several more hours. Negotiations with Garnica stopped progressing, and at 4:23 p.m., OC and CS gas were deployed into the apartment, forcing Garnica to surrender. He and several officers were treated at the scene for exposure to the gas. Garnica was transported by Jamestown ambulance to the Jamestown Regional Medical Center for treatment of minor injuries. Reports will be forwarded to the Sutsman County State's Attorney for formal charges. Jamestown Police were assisted by the Sutsman County Sheriff's Office, Highway Patrol, Probation and Parole, James Valley Special Operations, Crisis Negotiation, North Dakota Department of Corrections, Jamestown Ambulance, Sutsman County Emergency Management, Jamestown Public Works, Jamestown Fire, and numerous individuals from the community who brought water and other services. Thank you to all those who assisted, unquote. That was from Jamestown Police Chief Scott Ettinger. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.